Oh, I need to get fucking armor sounds for Bun.
Oh shit, here we go. I gotta get
They make many demands of me.
I know they can just do the quarantine zone, but it's funny to me. Yeah, the ambulance.
An umbrella pro. Awesome. Alright.
From Ardmore.
Fully armored up.
I'm curious if there's any spears.
I don't recall any.
Yeah, I don't recall ever seeing any ever. No. Me? Oh well. I'll just say it's strapped to the horse.
In as many places as I can to occupy my time and not think about the stressful outside factor, you know?
That could work.
Yeah.
No, it's broken.
There's a couple of RPs currently, like...
I'm heading out for the day.
Oh,
I'll be back in a
good
bit.
timing.
Oh, good morning. Normally we don't see each other in the... as we're departing. Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
either
you know, won't
you
you-
get out first or I get out first.
yeah, I thought you already left for your journey.
No, morning.
Yeah, it's been a bit. Well,
I-
I've seen that you're quite equipped, so it's good to go tell you to be careful of the Ardmore Butcher and to take some equipment, but... seems you've remembered, which is good. I
Yeah,
just forgot for a second myself.
yeah, no, I mean... it's why I'm going to Ardmore, is because of the Ardmore Butcher, so... It is
You don't just need the
actively on
excuse
my mind.
to escape the town for a beat for a day or two.
See, I feel like if I leave the town, I'll come back and the town is just a crater. So,
Yeah, that will be to be clear to the crystals in the underneath the library. I'm gonna take all the crystals of the local area, put it all together, and then set
we
it off
actually
on
have a
accident.
pretty... Yeah, hopefully not. But we do have a pretty good plan for the storage of the crystals. We're going to be using
I'm also joking
hard,
too.
hard boxes, or hard chests. And, you know, that's fair. But I feel like I'm going to come back and I'm just going to have, like, a mountain of paperwork of, oh yeah, so-and-so set fire to their building, someone collapsed the mine, somebody collapsed the tunnel to Central Durkaya. It would just be fucking chaos.
I'll try and keep our fire spirit from burning down the house or burning down other people. I have to still talk to them today.
Yeah,
I
it
haven't
would
been
be
able to talk to them yet
appreciated.
to make sure that they're actually, you know, feeding properly.
Yeah, sorry I can't be here to help with that, but like I said yesterday, we kind of fucking need the information. As nobody else has anything.
Yeah, and by the time people come back, they might not come back with any information, or too late.
Yeah, there's no guarantee that I have lost her name. The lovely
Azuki?
bird. Hazuki, yeah. There's no guarantee Hazuki is going to go out of her way and get information. So,
Morning.
It's probably the talk of Ardmore, I'd imagine.
You want some,
You know how the rumor mill
yeah,
goes?
I mean, she might pick up bits and pieces, but she might not get everything. At least me going, I'll guarantee that we will get everything that they know of it.
Which is
So-
the guys. Mostly.
Do your best. Don't let the town burn down while I'm gone.
I'll try my best.
Morning.
It's good as you.
If any of the cannons are finished while I'm gone, just put them up into the armory. I have somebody put them up there. I'll stamp them or have them get stamped when I get back, and we can test them all.
Thrilled to read about when
Do we know how many more cannons were left?
so
No, the 2 were made? 2? 3?
There should.
Well,
We have 2. There should be one more field carriage.
need some sort of trepidation.
I'm going to Ardmore.
given
And it's not
what's
sad.
You're going to
That, and then
Ardmore.
just the butcher.
Can enjoy the peace.
Oh,
Yes.
right. Okay. Well, do be safe.
We don't have.
so
Peace and
Yeah,
quiet.
to have your wits
Yeah,
about you
right.
there.
Be safe, alright.
I'm doing the best I can.
Everyone goes crazy.
The
That's
announcements
you know,
I have full confidence in you.
to make
threat of the butcher
day
around.
I'd also have my pistol out, but unfortunately I
Be conscious of
lost my pistol back in the Lean Islands.
Any more news about?
So I'll have to get a new one commissioned. I did put in a new commission, but I think they're a bit strained on iron at the moment.
on the beach or something.
At least they didn't have any ammunition.
I have one
that
that
someone we
the
know?
captain let me snag. No clue.
No, I
why are you giving this to me?
wasn't planning on it.
That's my mom.
Oh, well, alright. Good to know. Good.
Yeah. Well, that's partially
are
why
you
I didn't leave in the
transferring?
night. I wanted to
Yeah,
inform you as well. I've informed other people.
So-
I'm going to Ardmore to get every bit of
Lieutenant
information
would
they
be the
have on the
one you
butcher,
need to speak
since
with
we
first.
have the fucking nothing.
Oh, okay. I'll give her.
Other than he's
to
coming.
you, though.
I hope you don't go alone.
I'll give her your letter.
Wait, why?
There is no other horses, so I'm going
Does it say
alone.
Winthrop on there?
Yeah.
Then I
The unicorn
have no
could come
clue
go
who
with
else
you.
has mounted combat experience. I love her, but I do not trust her in a combat situation.
I mean, it's just that there's someone else, and you're not alone.
I'll be fine.
You said it's from your mom.
Okay.
Just stick to you.
If,
I
if
expect you to be able to know how to survive. Stick to the main roads. Try to avoid going out at the
I am.
dark, but if you're not going to be at Swift, you know the deal.
yeah, no, I'm gonna be pushing that horse as hard as I can, and since he's supposedly headed this
Do you know the
way,
contents of the letter,
and
or
he
bring-
knows that he's probably very wanted, I highly doubt he's going to be taking primary roads.
What am I reading?
Since I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of
Bye,
patrols.
That'll be
Uh,
here.
Do you
but
know how he looks like?
yeah, and plus
No clue.
no, we have zero information on
So trust
you know,
nobody.
what he looks like, any form of possible description, or what his whole style or MO is that he does for murders.
Distressing, don't mind
Nothing. We
me.
just know he's a
I see that,
murderer
nobody-
and he's on his way.
Okay, yeah, we
And that's why I'm
talked
going.
to
Okay.
Lieutenant
I'm
and
Well, then potentially
Because I'm small,
it'd be
so
after.
you're sure about this?
We know of ammo as far as potentially starting targeting guilds or things of that
Okay.
nature. So
which is what
think
the
the
message
secret
from
is
Ardmore
to be
said that we
real
got
loud.
yesterday was the warning Ardmore Butcher
on that.
your
I've
way
seen it, I've seen those.
targeting guild.
I've seen worse.
I mean,
But
yeah.
we don't know what they mean by guild because they're not going to send a lengthy, detailed message to
It
the
was
Semaphore
the
Towers.
Am I being entertaining this morning and not realizing it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Probably give
I'll be
this
back in
20
a
gold to
few days.
treasury.
Funny
Apparently
or-
Duncan took the horse from the farm.
Cannot be very funny. Don't tell me you have
So
a
I
son or
heard,
something.
and we're down on
Why
fucking
did
horse
he
because
take the horse
Duncan
from the
wanted to
farm?
take
Go
that.
get yourself a cup.
Oh, he might have a son. Oh.
Whatever. I should put this 20 gold in the treasury.
It's like
Not what I
his
want for it.
Maybe have a coffee.
What's the 20 gold from?
Your father.
Horse.
Duncan, for the horse, apparently.
He grew up around the guard. We knew him.
Well,
test-
he didn't talk to me, so
Dada
he
cup.
didn't buy the horse.
In the garden
Just
himself.
placing gold somewhere and taking something isn't a purchase.
No, he's
I play
no,
some
he's gonna.
test too.
If he does find it convenient to come back, he's going to get the repercussions of it.
Cool bug.
I guess
Yeah,
it's
because you can't just go, oh, I'm taking one of the two only horses. But at least we got something out of it. But that's I'm gonna deal with that when I get back.
Present yourself to
So
Lieutenant Eva.
Yeah, well,
I'll head out. Don't worry, I'll be okay.
That's not how
The
you do
captain
that.
let me take a spear from the armory as well as a pistol, so I have other equipment.
Well,
When
the
you're-
tailor. We do have a tailor down that road.
And
This is a gift from my grandmother, so I can't exactly give
So-
you
Mhm.
mine. But they do have a lovely tailor.
on an adventure.
You win 20 gold for the horse. But can I like show
best of luck, Ava. Don't let the town burn down while I'm gone.
I'm not sure if you tell them, they'll probably know.
Thanks.
Distinct hat, apparently. But I'd
Feels
rather
like
if you-
freeze
no,
over.
Sorry again.
Thank you.
Like on guard, like I should go
How do I
back and get my
roll for
sickles kind of
vampire?
on guard, or
No.
Just
Hey.
like report
I'm heading out.
if you see
Morning.
something you don't recognize.
Oh,
tell
got
a
it.
guard.
You be safe, okay?
have
Don't let the
them
town
have
burn down while I'm gone.
is
Fuck,
not a lot
you
of
know
people I
me.
do recognize here, though.
I do my
'cause I'm
best.
still new.
Well, and
And apparently I
fair
got.
enough.
If I find Duncan
just
on my way there,
stop
I am
looking
knocking
at
him and
faces,
throwing
if
him
you see one
knocking
that
him
you don't
unconscious,
do it
throwing him in a
around
ditch
here,
and taking
then,
the horse
oh.
back.
might be them.
Alright.
Well, most people I see here I recognize already.
'Cause he-
Just be safe.
And they've been here for a short bit, so...
He
You don't
apparently
need to know names.
placed
It's
20
easier to know
gold somewhere,
faces, at
gave
least
20
in my
gold to
case.
somebody, and took the horse.
Mhm.
It's like, I'm sorry, you can't just go to the general
Forget
store,
a lot of names
drop a
when
bag
you're
of coins,
400
take a bunch
years
of shit,
old.
and walk out without actually
Faces
talking
are a
to
bit
anybody.
easier.
That's not how you purchase things. Especially animals.
I did see somebody walk away at the
Especially
Just be
when there's
safe.
only
Is that
2
what
of them
that's
in
about?
town.
I guess someone
Yeah, I'm
bought
just
them or something.
ranting at this point. Yeah, don't worry, I'll be
No,
alright.
you're fine.
No, they didn't buy them, they stole them.
Oh.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, good morning. I'm doing alright.
How you doing okay?
So,
Yeah, doing my best. Just,
That's very concerning.
taking it day by day, I guess.
Out of the frying pan into the fire?
yeah, and I'm taking the only other
Yes
horse,
and no.
so
I've got
maybe
a
while
project
I'm in
we're gonna be
Ardmore I can
working
get
on. I'm
another
gonna be
one.
trying to talk to literally everybody at some point about it.
Who took the horses?
And then we're gonna have some representatives from the Vale
Duncan?
coming soon-ish, so that Snowbell can.
Oh, Duncan took one of
have a
them. I'm
duel.
taking the other one because it's
She
the
went
only
over to
other
go
one that
talk
we
to,
have.
talk to him.
And it's the
get
only
that
way I'm going to
already,
get to Ardmore
so
in a reasonable amount of time.
We'll be seeing how that goes.
Wonderful.
Hmm.
Not enough is happening. I
And while
guess.
I'm there,
Yeah,
I'll
so expect to be sat down
actually.
and
Let me
have a conversation.
Transfer.
Not a long one.
Not for this.
Introduce yourself proper.
I'm Evan. Hi.
Well, I think I'll put in probably tomorrow if we can try to have a meeting
that might be
tomorrow
right.
to make a decision on all of
Feet
this.
together.
So take up whatever
Okay.
information you need
Straight in the back up.
on both,
Okay.
and
Everyone,
I'll
you have
let
a
people
moment.
know.
This is your lieutenant, superior officer.
I tell Miss
Yeah.
Ava, but she's from
Show her
Alpha,
proper
no, she's-
respect.
She's right behind
Oh,
you.
there she is.
Well,
She's talking to her guards.
apologies.
stand at attention.
Never mind. Oh.
If you're gonna salute to your officers like so.
Oh, okay. Ow.
Take that hand, roll it forward.
Ow. Oh.
Flat.
Oh.
North.
My house
Like the
around.
suns in my eyes.
I'm not too sure. There's probably
Did you bring a cup?
something to ask Haddon because he seemed to do a lot of the
What is
reporting.
does the letter say anything? They're just
It's addressed to
mother's
me.
basically.
Really big guy,
And
rather
it's-
grumpy.
His mother, who is
Okay.
head of another small guard,
He does his-
basically offloading him onto me.
Right? Oh wait, no, I
And
saw him
the
from
guard
here,
here.
but he might have gone to do some wood cutting or something, maybe.
fucking wonderful.
I've been over at a million
know,
seasons the
right?
last few days.
Yeah, no, he is your best bet for any repair work.
Well, time to track him down, I guess. Thanks for the lead.
No problem.
Since you're being stationed here, I expect you to be on your best behavior. Dereliction of duty and wanton action of your responsibilities are not something there. Winthrop can further instruct you as far as the protocols there. But yeah, anything along the lines of disorderly, being drunken, or high when on active duty is not tolerated.
Okay.
A new god or something? Yeah.
I expect you to be to acquire yourself to the rules and conduct as required.
I'm the best. You won't regret it.
Not sure what I'm gonna be doing today, completely. To be honest. I don't know either. Not many things.
Right.
I've got some ideas.
I can solve the coin issue for you.
Honestly,
I could. Mind if I just take this to go buy a new horse at Ardmore?
something for they're not here.
Go ahead.
There, we'll solve that. I still gotta fucking replacing the horse. Best of luck. I'll be back.
Yeah, I mean, that's sort of the intention of the role that I have, or at least how I see it. You be safe. What? No? What the fuck? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Trying to steal your belt buckle.
I don't have a buckle, I just have a wrap.
The little owl thing.
Oh! You like my
That
owl?
looks
I
like
have
a belt
couple
to
of them.
me.
Like, yeah, yeah, no, good point. My chest is blocking it.
Nah, I'm just gonna do this and buns.
What the fuck?
There you go.
Rude.
Oh, where you going?
Don't get half eaten by a wyvern or something while I'm gone. I'm going to Ardmore to get information about the butchery.
I'll get fully eaten by a wyvern.
Oh, right.
Yeah, there go my plans for the evening.
Are you? Do you have someone coming with you?
No, because Duncan took the only other horse we have, so only I am able to go.
I am not surprised.
We have
anyway,
a pony, but that's not
just-
going to keep up with a full horse.
I mean, I suppose,
How
but
you
it's anyway. Just stay safe, I suppose. If you have someone you think you can take, please do.
I'm gonna get changed.
I'd take Winthrop with me
oh,
if we had
okay.
another horse.
Have we?
Right.
Have we met?
They're the tailor.
And unfortunately, the only other person that could probably keep up with me left yesterday.
I mean, the gorgeous, by the way.
It's
But
a
how
shame.
I see.
how did you do that?
Oh, that was fun.
Well,
Don't worry, I'm
Okay.
skilled in mounted combat. I'll be
You're great, by
okay.
the way. I love the armor.
Thank you. I went using
Okay,
it now, and
um,
it seems to have taken some dust.
just
It's not supposed
take,
to be this dark.
take stuff
I
that
think it's
can
just
help with
feel good.
self-healing, like a
Just with your hair.
potion of healing if need be, or like some
I
bandages just in
know,
case.
I have everything.
I'm gonna get changed.
Okay.
Alrighty.
This isn't the first time. I'll be okay.
See ya.
Well,
Okay,
Hmm.
I see Miss Ava. I should let her know that Snowbell
Stay
is
safe.
gonna be trying to
Nah,
get
you stay
things
safe, too.
ready for the duel. I don't know
Hmm.
where, when it's supposed to happen. I'm assuming
You stay
sooner
safe,
than
too.
later. At some point,
Good.
I might grab some people
I
and
will.
go either to the lodge or somewhere and just sit down. It might seem very,
alright.
like, very
Good
blunt
luck.
or whatever, but
And stay safe.
I will.
now as Layla. Long story.
Oh, that's okay. I'm just hanging out waiting for Teddy.
Hi, how's it going?
Oh, okay, fair.
Tube.
Yeah, amazing, nice. Next time we'll interact. Next time
Cube.
Hi.
I'm moving all my animals to a specific tab. Because I have a lot of animal avatars.
Okay.
Understandable.
Yeah, I have a whole tab.
I'm
animals and creatures. And it's overspilling into other tabs. I have some.
Yeah, I'm
might do
getting
that.
more and more because of Wardens.
when they add
Yeah.
more avatar slots.
Fun.
I don't know what's wrong with this fucking horse.
I'm still half body, but look.
Maybe someday.
I require more avatar slots.
I'm spaced.
I'm kind of happy that they added more world slots because mine were starting to get full, but
I
they
was
don't
so
need that
glad.
many.
My worlds have been full of like to check out for like so long. I was so glad they finally added more.
Understandable.
It was very. That was a drastic.
I still have that. Okay. I still have that sitting in my back pocket.
It was one of those things that, yeah, like when I subscribed to VRChat Plus, I was like, wait, what? I don't get any more world favorites for VRChat Plus? That's stupid.
No, it's right behind me. Like I have my chair right there and the bed behind it. But like I can.
That's fair. Yeah, the big thing is have fun. The big thing for me is I collect models, so
Go this way.
whenever I see something that would make good for NPC stuff.
Oh, it's an umbrella.
Dude, I do not know how this is going to go.
Yeah.
This is testing. I have never tried this. This is like dynamic collider to try and make this work. So, for the record, it uses two hands to open because I did stupid and I thought immersion-wise, you know. You use one to hold it, the other one to slide it up. There you go. I'll find a better umbrella model. This is 100% testing. This is not finished.
Okay. I figured it could be stored in Saya's shop.
Okay. I haven't seen if it tested it with Block's Vein because Unity says it does, but Unity and VRChat do not use the same results.
Yay!
So maybe it works.
I'm so excited.
The best. Time to increase my size.
Can you do me a favor and put it in Saya's shop so I can pick it up?
I
when they
say
go
something
over?
like that usually, and I'm turning into this man because he's just big.
See if I can sneak in there.
Thank you.
Alright, he's having to sneak it in. Oh boy.
I was hungry.
Time to just be a big dude.
Yeah. Time to be an idiot.
Yay! I love being an idiot.
Yep.
Big Sag. I can't play the
Man, I
button.
need an invisibility toggle.
It's so handy.
It is.
So
I keep asking for it, but Bubble's busy, so.
Bubble! You have Coob now.
I am now Ghost. Oh, what's this?
Coob.
It's 20 gold.
20
It's
gold.
20 gold? Oh
Yeah.
shit. Oh my god.
Apparently Duncan put 20 gold somewhere or gave 20 gold to somebody and then took one of the horses without asking
Oh, he
anyone.
left it unstable. So whoever goes to the stable, you'll find 20 gold sitting there. You just see a
Yeah,
stack of gold. honestly.
Hadern brought it to Ava.
Oh, Blake will probably find that.
Oh, you gave it to Ava? Okay, so he did find it.
Look for the hole.
Yeah, Hadern apparently found it and then gave it to Ava and then Bud took
I'm
it to
gonna
go
go
buy a new
to the
horse at
apartment.
Ardmore.
Sounds good.
Oh, wait. I need
Because,
to-
you know, now they're down a horse.
They're down both horses.
Well, yeah, but she's gonna bring hers back at least. Duncan, it's
Duncan
no
will
fucking.
hopefully will bring his back at some point.
That's fine. That's just the fine for stealing a horse. Is 20 gold.
There's an to be honest, even though that's steep. Like I think that's more. that's a lot of gold.
It's fine. She'll return what's left after buying a new horse. The fine will be the purchase of a new horse for the one that he stole.
Yeah, I find it funny. It's actually the same session after you put the announcement of we should get more animals, and most of the animals disappeared. They're just gone. Someone took it as a personal challenge, and
Yeah. Was I there's apparently been some miscommunication or something wasn't communicated because apparently a while back somebody bought chickens, but they're not listed. I haven't been in, I've checked.
There was chickens. I think there's one or two left. The chickens were killed by someone a while back.
Okay, so yeah, they're okay. That answers that. Because when I was in character, I was like, yeah, there's only this, and they were like, but I bought chickens like several months back. It was like, I don't know, they're not there.
Yeah, no, there was apparently they were unaware of the chicken murders that happened.
Apparently.
Yes, one of the catkin guards snapped my neck.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that was actually a recent one that I forgot about.
Yeah, I saw them.
You might have one or two chickens. I might be staying connected at the moment.
See, I saw a couple people playing the last session when I was playing Equate, and I'm like, fuck, I wish I was Elizabeth so I could capture them.
Yeah, those are the wild chickens. It's really funny. No one tried to capture them, but they
Yeah.
were eaten.
Yeah, well, luckily Elizabeth found out later and she was not happy. That's why the poster is going up. Because apparently there's a couple boars, and one of the boars was killed, and the other one was injured and ran off, and she's like, we could have used those.
I mean, you're next to a forest. You have a bunch of wildlife. It's just most of it's sleeping, except for the scavengers.
Yeah.
And the chickens that escaped. The chickens are... The chickens are from somewhere else. Don't worry.
Yeah. How much would you say a horse is?
Funny enough, I think we actually have this listed somewhere. Give me 1 second. What the... Oh.
So, I don't know if you have it split prices from like a standard horse, a farm horse to a war horse, or if it's just horse.
We have horse.
Okay.
Truthfully. No one has ever got a war horse, if that makes sense. So...
Yeah.
Let's see. I swear I had a rough animal price listing somewhere. And this is always relative. It's never like exact science, but it's
I mean, rough estimates always, good because technically market shift. So there is a war on.
Also depending who's selling it.
Yeah. Where.
Let's see. I can tell you, it's definitely 20 gold buys more than enough horse. I can tell you that.
It will buy a horse. It'll buy the big chunkiest horse.
I'm gonna double check. I want to say it's like 5 to 10 gold, but I have to double check with the others because I can't find that number right now. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you definitely could buy a horse or two from the US.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess she probably would have known what the actual price is, but just at the moment I was like, I need to get going. So it's like, Ava, I'll take it off your hands. Here, let me go buy a horse.
Yeah, you're good.
So she'll just return, and whenever Duncan comes back, she'll be like, here's 15 gold. What happened to the other 5? I bought a new horse because you took it.
Or you just buy more horses and just say, mine.
True. I mean, he did give the money to technically development since he left it at the stables, so...
He did buy an older horse too, technically.
Yeah, he bought a horse for 20 gold, and...
Man, extortion is wild in these days.
Yeah, man. So we only had 2. That was what the price was for the horse. What can I say? I love that horse. It was my favorite horse.
Gold, it's the market. It's just the way it is.
I'll have to think on that, because she might do that. She might come back with... Obviously, it would have to be... I want to make sure it's okay and approved for her to come back with a bit of livestock from using that.
something we were talk about. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go answer some things that are packing up.
No worries. I'll go to Horror Farm though. Smithy.
Probably dead or somewhere else.
I would like
having a good time.
If we don't go to investigate,
all the information relevant, a report of some sort. And then we can make our decision. We'll bring this to the other.
I can forward you what I get, the reports I got from Winthrop and them.
If you wish to leave a report in the office, we will look over it. Otherwise, you can present it to this one, and this one can handle it.
You don't need anything right now, do you?
Actually,
No.
but I definitely concur. Well,
Not at present.
Look into exactly what they found down there. I'm not exactly sure if
Were you wishing for me to have something for you?
No, it's just I don't know.
Yeah,
I still don't know.
Based on the description, I believe.
So something
When I'll need something.
Exactly what you
Yeah, I just ask around the forge every now and then, I guess.
Like I said, you'll know when I need something. We have a connection.
Yeah, but that's still kind of like, I don't know. Whenever a spirit tells me you'll know, it's kind of oddly threatening. Only just a little bit, just a little bit.
Oh, there's no other way to explain it.
quite alarming.
I suppose not.
Golems, perhaps.
I'm just
I'm not sure. Your chest will feel warm. I'm not sure how it'll come across for you. It's different for each individual.
How these creatures manage to
I'm sure you'll have some form of sensation of your presence is needed.
why they wanted to be down there in the first place is the concern.
It's a little odd when, I mean, like, it's nice and all, but whenever, like, I don't know, I got like, I'm not gonna lie, I got like really drunk last night and flustered, and it felt like my heart was gonna like burn up.
The only other
I believe that might be.
But I don't
something
think that
else.
was like, I don't think that was like a problem. It's just like, I don't know.
ruin somehow must have activated and allowed
RPM
them
and whatnot.
passage.
Unsure.
But even then, this does not
Might have
exist.
just been what you were drinking.
No, it doesn't.
I don't think I drink dragon spit. Actually, I don't. I didn't ask Leah what was in that bottle.
Either way, not good all around.
Damn.
Yes, but that is an issue for the office of the.
But I didn't. My heart didn't explode, so I guess it's fine.
For now.
Well, that is beneficial if.
Jasper.
It's either gonna. I don't know. I'm playing a balancing act, I guess.
I'll forward to your office so you can look at it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's the same person. So,
Great, they're here.
oh, you're not a guy anymore, never mind.
Fun.
Yeah, they were stalking around that tree for a little bit now.
Did they do anything?
Skulking.
Oh no. Perhaps.
I didn't know that was a crime.
this off to the rest of
I've done a little skulking back in my day, okay? Like,
From my understanding, being suspicious warrants guards' attention.
I guess I just did it in crowded streets.
She has shown a sensitivity
At least,
in the past.
side isn't exactly crowded, like most big port towns.
Which I suppose would make it even more suspicious if you're trying to sneak about.
I guess so. Yeah, we're kind of in bumfuck nowhere. Not not throwing shade at Leafside. It's just I've seen bigger.
Would you know of individual in this town that afflicted with like
There's always something bigger, Liz. Compared to a small town that is growing, the capital city is large. That's how the world is.
Well, it's not just like capital cities. It's just like all port towns, because all port towns are very important to, you know, trade and whatnot. So even if it's not a capital, even if it's not a capital city, most port towns are largely developed because of trade. So
Indeed. But perhaps this is a newer, might be newer, newly settled. I wasn't sure the specifics of how long this settlement has been here. I don't necessarily keep track of new settlements.
not. Still, like, I just don't like it. I don't like looking at a port and only have one boat there, you know? Well, maybe 2 or 3, rarely 3. I like crowded ports.
It takes time for things to grow.
Man, well, at least I have more time to watch it grow, I guess.
Their nuts liable to make them jump and think of those kind of conclusions and does that. I'm sure you're aware of what's going on right now.
They're getting chewed out.
Should I be aware of what's going on right now?
Something's going on,
I
apparently.
don't know. Am I aware of what's going on right now? Why don't you enlighten me?
I think there's a murderer on the loose.
Which way?
Wait, is that the trio?
Alright. I am going to go look for a pistol because the only mode of defense I had was a sword that I kind of melted down yesterday, so...
You were trouble before, and I can't remember why.
Fair enough. The best of luck.
They were hiding in the town hall.
Maybe I should make a new
Invisible in the
sword. Now that I'm, you know, frequenting the smith, I guess.
Yeah.
It's worth a try.
I'll think about
One
it.
has more pride and care in something that they crafted themselves.
Yeah. I mean, my sword was nice, but it was a silver sword. It's more for casting than actually using as a sword. It would probably break under actual stress. It was more ceremonial, I guess.
Do you see him?
Well,
I need to...
I guess it's a good excuse to have something more practical.
Having a friendly conversation.
Yeah, but I need to find like a lighter metal. Most of the decent metal. Like, I could make like a small sword, but
There are indeed light metals that you can use.
not that strong.
Are you aware of what type of metals there are?
My dad used to be a smith, so there's a few that I know of. I mean, the sulfur gold, obviously, but like iron and basic metals like that.
Yes.
What was that one? He used to work with
I'll be happy to speak once you are available.
rarely. He'd come in with one metal that kind of looked like ice, but it was it didn't melt, and you didn't really forge it either. It was kind of like molded together.
Town hall, barracks.
Take your time. I might be preoccupied within the next hour, but
Did it start with an
I
M?
will be available.
Do I get a private room?
If not, I'll find you. Of course.
I don't know.
Well, from what I understand of this current time, the metals available, other than the ones that you stated, there's steel, of course. There's quicksilver, mithril, and adamantine.
Mithril. Dang.
That is a light metal.
I've read about. It is a light metal, but it's also, you know, not easy to come by.
Until we can actually verify this, I cannot authorize it.
That would be. It would be a majestic sword, but it would also be hella expensive. Probably worth more than my life, I guess. Just kind of like statistically.
There are many ways to make a sword. I'm sure you could come up with one to create one that is light.
Maybe like an alloy. Can you alloy mithril? Is that possible?
Possibly. That will be an answer you'll have to find on your own.
Maybe there's books in the library about it.
If it's not been done
Read up
before,
before
I'm
I
sure
start
there's something about it somewhere.
Read up before I start experimenting and accidentally blowing up the Crafters Guild, you know?
I doubt you'll do that unless you start working with crystals.
Probably won't. I don't know.
Considering the last time I saw somebody meddling with them, they caused a lightning bolt to strike them.
There was also that like small fire in front of the Crafters Guild that like rose up here.
Oh, true, that too.
I don't think ice crystals are volatile, but if I were to work with a crystal, it would probably be that.
I suppose it depends. Causing it to explode or fracture while next to the forge would not end well.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to forge with ice too, I guess. Alright. I'm gonna go find a gun. I think Flicker hit it somewhere.
Best of luck.
I haven't been able to get off, you know. I can't find where the zipper is. What's the zipper? Around. Your global threatening, but... Okay, so who suited you up? My Bob. Yeah, tying the buckles is a nice... That's enough. Is that why I'm so uncomfortable when I lie on my back? This is a good chunk of it. Oh, I thought there was a pebble in my Me? Okay. I lost really my thoughts on the way here.
So, I believe I saw during the full moon you are capable of transformation.
Thanks, brother.
Yes. Are you projecting the curse like lycanthropy?
It's genetic. One in every so many hundreds of my people.
From the confines of this metal prison.
Alright, got it.
Well, you're on duty.
Alright.
I'm just searching for someone with lycanthropy of a sort.
Now you're trying to
There's something I should be concerned about.
I'm searching on individuals like whose blood would smell both human and raw, or something of the sort.
You want to smell my blood?
You're a guard.
I don't think I'm gonna bring you much, but sure.
And you stare at things.
Like, clear myself, I suppose? If we're looking, are we talking about people being aware of some... Say
Oh no,
questionable
it is not. I am sure it is not someone in the town. I'm just trying to determine the group of people.
So you don't actually have to do that anymore.
Ah.
Oh.
I want to confirm if it is linked to a lycanthrope or is it something else.
We did have someone else in the hunting group that transformed too.
Yes, John.
I know how to do it, I will do it.
But I do plan to ask her when I see her.
I don't think she knows she transforms. When I told her about it the next day, she wasn't aware.
When she might have lycanthropy, I believe individuals hit by this curse are kinda different persons when transformed. it's
I'm
not
not
life.
sure.
I don't usually spend time around these individuals.
But yeah, I mean, I would just. I don't know what she could tell you. She doesn't seem to be fully aware of it.
I mean, I'm just need to smell of her blood. That's all. So I'll get it when I get it. Thank you for your cooperation, I guess.
I'd say maybe the approach was a little nerve-wracking, but I'm sure it's all good.
You have a good day.
You too. You look comfy?
I suppose I am.
Have you made a contract with somebody now? Was it?
Well, I have several, but yes, I made a new one.
Oh. What does that entail exactly? Out of curiosity.
How do you mean?
I'm assuming there has to be some benefit from both parties, right?
Yes.
What do you gain?
In this instance, or the others? Or do you mean in general?
Whichever, I suppose.
Well, I personally, it depends in regards to what the contract is, but I suppose you could say that with any contract, with any spirit. For my case, it's, for example, the contracts I have for maintaining the forge's heat so they can smith steel. In payment, they gave me items. Things that they were, how do I explain it? When a contract is formed with me, I request items crafted from the heart, the soul, the mind, that sort of thing. Now, not being that literally a piece of your heart, no, that would result in most mortals dying, from my understanding. It's the craft. They put their heart into what they made, their soul, their feelings, their emotions, that sort of thing. They put it into what they made. They're proud of it. That is what I seek. That is what I requested for those wishing to utilize the forge. And in turn, I get interesting items that are strong with emotion and heart. In return, they can use the forge and smith steel. In their case, I keep the items as it's a permanent contract.
Gotcha.
In the case of the new one, it's a temporary one, so they will get their item back when the terms are complete.
Okay. Seems more beneficial to them than it does to you, but I guess that's for you to determine, I suppose.
My whole interest. I enjoy watching those of
Do you need help?
Your-
You good?
My wings are catching the wind a bit. They won't fold down. I don't know why. Just tension.
You nervous about something? Or anxious?
Not that. My back just feels tense. I don't know. Like I said, I
There's
can't
something
pull my
wrong
wings
with it?
down. Might have been some. It started happening when I was mining the lightning crystals, so it must be something with that.
Do I see anything out of the ordinary right off the bat?
Nothing externally. And again, if you happen to look at the muscles, they do look a little like jittery, like tense, but other than that, nothing too major.
Could be muscle strain. And my grandpa would say that if the wings were sore to close, you were doing too much improper lifting or carrying something heavy.
Maybe. Again, I'm hoping they'll relax a little bit. Just need to give it time, probably. With all these corridors of wind, they catch it quite frequently.
Suppose we are an entertaining bunch here, aren't we?
Most definitely. And interesting items are crafted. And that's what piques my interest.
You say so, I suppose. I mean, it's your deal, right?
At least I find it
Well,
interesting.
thank you. I just
Of course.
don't tend to talk to spirits.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
Or
sorry.
actually, is it because of the veil? Or
No.
Hmm.
Just visiting, I suppose. I like to check in from time to time, see what's going on. Or if there's a lot
how
of
long have you
activity.
been here in this town?
This town, a few months, so that's how long I've had the contract here.
Ah, gotcha. I was curious if you were here before the town or something too.
No. I've been around for a good... I'm not sure how long specifically. But quite some time, but I've only been here for a short period, comparatively.
Ah.
Yes, so I was planning to bring you my armor for you to look at. Yeah, I will then bring it. I'll be back.
I don't exactly have a perfect you want to jump solution. If you get set up, let me know, and I can go hit it with some. Yes.
No, and also while you were gone, apparently something happened in the Vale.
You're gonna be way more specific.
Injured, maybe poisoned by one of the insane Vale touched.
Yes, they're still around.
I assume there's a lot of them somewhere.
Well, for the vast majority of those who end up lost, and don't find a way out after a long time, that's usually what happens to them. People like myself are an extreme oddity and rarity and should not be taken as the example.
That is true. Both of you, anyway.
Regardless, it's something that I'm used
Is Foxhound still living? Oh, I think you forgot because I had sent him a couple messages about the details for the Pixelden thing. He hasn't responded yet, in case he forgot whatever the note was going to be. Oh, okay. But if you haven't, I just need the details. Understood.
Anyways, you were
A lot of mess
saying.
happening. Well, like I said, for the both of you. Well, one's lived longer than the other, so I need to figure out what's going on with her. She has some inquiries. There's only one of the few clay, besides Ori, mana users in this town.
Yeah, it's not as common as an affinity as I would have thought here, which is, you know, considering we neighbor the Clay nation.
So that just depends. Depends on his body's nature, I guess.
Yeah.
I can't even use stone correctly, more so breaking it.
Good day.
Perhaps it is best that you stay out of the wind.
It means staying indoors, and I'd rather not be cooped up all day and the like. I'll just have to be careful about which directions I face. Again,
Could you
try
not
to-
simply bind them?
In theory, but I tried tucking them in, and it's just painful to even do that right now. They just keep snapping back out.
Unsure, perhaps sit with your back towards the forge for a while. I've seen older smiths do that from time to time when they complained about their back being tight.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
The wind's catching my wings because they're not I'm not able to tuck them in right now for some strange reason. It should dissipate in a short time. It should be fine. I need to be careful about which direction I face.
So, you are near my full set of armor, and general equipment. The helmet
Might swap to the guard for a bit. Sally, this is very poorly timed, but I have a second character. She is approved. I just don't have a model for her. And she was supposed to be getting worked on this month, but the person I commissioned got busy with dealing with other things. So I had to poke her and go, hey, when do you think you could start working on that? Because this would have been a perfect fucking time for it, but the perfect time. Like if it lined up properly, if they did start working on it at the start of the month, like the original plan was, I'd probably have her by now. And then I could very easily just use this as an excuse to swap over to her. But unfortunately, it is not how it worked out. Yes, I could use a model as a temp for the time being, but I really don't want to do that again. Because I already did that with Kate, and it's just, I want her to have a proper introduction. I want her to have a proper introduction to things in the town and people. So, I might not do that. If anything, I might end early.
And hopefully I shouldn't have to use it, but if I
Better to have
at
it.
the end of the day, yeah.
Better to have it prepared and maintained rather than not have it.
Not really.
Because I'm the guard.
No.
Sure, why not?
That can help with health something of a good curse because they don't get labeled as cursed.
You seem not knowledgeable.
Yeah.
You saved my life.
Remember the ring
You know how
of
to find this.
I may have seen that.
Oh, was it?
I'm a beast king.
They gave a
I have a good nose.
suggestion of maybe certificate opposites of what someone intended.
When it's not certain of they're not, you know what you're talking about.
It's always
I think again, certainly not.
unpredictable shit.
If you were willing to come on.
Otto
This
tends
one
to work
is willing
in
to
that sort of field a lot. He likes to call
Alright,
it
I mean, what do I need to find?
I mean, I fucked up the room a bit yesterday. It was supposed to be something.
I don't
someone
know.
put
Are
their
you going to stop hissing on this
air
one?
mana for him and just push a bit. I fucked up and it exploded.
Yes.
It's a little bit glitter.
It's wouldn't know what warm food.
Yeah,
I don't
it's random.
think I least for long.
I don't think I want to touch making any will.
Would you like counteract it by making food really hot, and then it would taste like
And then you burn yourself by eating it. Exactly.
That would be nice.
This would be watching, not participating.
Oh, you found it.
It was in a bunch of. It was in a flower pile behind.
What's up?
Special flower crowns.
Yes.
What do you mean special?
5 gold, you shitling.
What?
Oh.
5 gold, you
5
shitling.
gold?
I did the job that you actually told me to do, so.
That
5
was like
gold.
a month ago.
It wasn't that fucking long ago.
I thought
Even
you
if
were-
it
I thought
was,
you
I
were
still did the
good.
fucking.
Are you
And I'm
shutting me
still
down?
here, bitch. Around you, except in here because this is kind of yeah. It wasn't that fucking long ago. Give me the money. Give me the money. Give me the money right here.
That one won't work this time.
I suppose.
I mean, if there's no proof, is
I
it
don't suppose it done could be.
Written fucking contract. I can't even read.
Probably maybe
What the
could
fuck do you mean
maybe.
written contract? The contract.
I thought you already
came here and then did
For baby chance.
I could maybe chance
No, I didn't get to leave
word
yet.
for,
Give me
I
the
don't
fucking
know.
money right now.
I mean, I haven't heard of any of that.
No,
Yeah, we ran out of words as
that
well.
money has been gone for a while now, but
Perhaps maybe
it.
perchance.
What query work?
Yeah,
No, that's more just question.
Did you or did you not?
Yeah.
I did the job and then I never really contacted you again. I just I was around him. I was trying to run away from him.
Money hasn't existed to me in like
I don't know. 2 weeks. I mean,
that's a good one. That's a good
Like
one.
Chaby. I don't know if it's some kind of like oath
we're
they've
trying to make
taken
a
or if it's
big
something that's like
several.
fired up here.
Fuck you.
Several.
Good job.
I like Chaby.
What the fuck am I supposed to say to that? Tell me what the fuck am I supposed to say to
Never mind,
that?
I'm not gonna.
Oh no, no, wait, I don't think
Yeah,
we did.
no, wait. Yeah, we did. We got baby. I was gonna try to like save face with him, but he already said the my name.
There's only just
I mean, if they get in trouble because they can't tell, I just think it's more funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're capable of learning in that regard.
I like
If it's something
Chaby.
that's
This is
like-
a brush. You can tell
Chaby's a
like the
pretty
texture.
good one.
Well, see, that's what I was thinking too.
We need to do a better job on the council about like instead of say baby picking people you say per jobs because if they can't lie and somebody like
is very clever
Depends on
about
the
the wording.
situation. It's gonna be the right moment.
Limited, like,
Do the guards follow per Chaby's corpus?
Yeah, but maybe that's just lying that they're not
That's such a good one. That's such a good one.
I don't think he's committing horrible acts of violence. Technically, committees, so no one's the head of a committee of one part of the
sorry, I did enable this in fairness. I do apologize.
Just continue to do as you were. Just
Would you Pachabi think about it? See, while I get there, I used it interchanged with maybe.
you're dismissed.
Okay.
I gotta go.
Are you sure it wasn't just the iron in people's blood?
Together.
In fairness,
and
I
should
don't
they
know if he's taken
find
his pills today.
this butcher,
The barrier makes
they are
sense. It was
to
coded
The
for
barrier makes
him
sense.
specifically. However, for
knowledge of
explosives,
his
you would just
whereabouts.
need the iron, most likely.
We still don't know what he
I
looks
mean,
like,
just
though,
come up and
right?
straight away say like,
Yes.
what if we used
However,
innocent blood?
an unknown individual.
Yeah, that
likely
specific
to have
part was weird.
When you need like black powder.
That is fair. That is fair.
quite
You can
likely
make
and provides
explosives with
opportunity
magic
for the guard
pretty
to investigate.
weirdly.
What if he's butchering silently? What if he's got
Depending
like
on what you
small
put
brains?
into it, it does different effects.
Unknown individual holding weapon.
Given the howling that was heard last
There's
night,
one
it
that
is quite
where we
Wait,
open up a dimension.
can't
It's
do
not
that.
like pie.
Howling?
What?
I didn't do anything. I
I did
swear I
hit
didn't do
Unknown
anything
individual
last night.
holding a
Mm.
weapon. Can we throw him
It
in a
was
cell?
delicious.
Please?
On a dimension.
There's a pie dimension.
not unknown.
There's a pie dimension.
I asked careful stranger as normal.
This is like
Give me
sand
that
side,
back.
Wait,
but
I
like
want to keep it.
pie side.
I mean,
Okay, well,
I was
got
like,
one
oh, it
thing
can't,
I
it
don't
can't be a
remember
dimension
much.
with pie, but
Sorry?
then
It
I
can take a
got
lot more than that.
This
then we
one
done
is
about
made
half.
in the
I was
rude
like,
yard.
okay, that might actually be
Go
a
and
pie
pick
dimension.
chamomile and ginseng, and has offered to
Music
Can I
before.
help?
pay them extra if they happen to spot any unknown individual who
How much coin you got on you?
I lost it all.
Very well then. Now that the burden. Now that the burden.
People are still people.
Hello. Is this a guard?
Yeah, this is the one I came in as initially before I started playing Bun.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I don't have my bun.
Do you want something?
You got something?
Yeah, I will. Hold on one sec. Okay. Let's get you set up then. Come follow me. Fire? 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 Fire?
I can't believe it.
Okay, here we go.
Cup of hair. So give me 1 sec. I'm just waiting for Capo.
You're good.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Oof.
Okay. Yep.
Alright. Merchants?
Let's do it.
Merchant.
Do you want to say where Pug
Let's
is?
do it.
Yeah, see what Pug is, actually. He's probably in the mines. I know where to find him. He yearns for the mines.
Yeah, he yearns for the
Oh, he's
mines.
not.
And his Kanta doesn't want to do merchants today, right?
Kanta did not, no. But I told her the fact that we might have someone else do it just to... But anyway. Yep. I'm gonna check him. I'll be right back.
So we need some pretty rich merchants coming to town who are a little bit, they're kind of con artists a little bit. They have these paintings over here.
Okay.
You can see. They're like pretty fancy. Yeah.
Good timing. He's setting up the mine, so he'll be
Okay, I'm just explaining some of the stuff to Nikenta. Did you want to do some of the vampire stuff later?
What's up with that, I suppose?
Okay, let's have you be part of the murder thing then.
Because yeah, I was just curious seeing what was
Where's Capo?
what you
I mean,
might need, because if anything I might just...
Bugs is coming. He's sending Midas. Sorry.
Cool. Right. I'll just wait for him then.
Let's see.
I don't know why these been on auto hold. I only added the bone set of stuff to them.
Let me check a syncing thing. Do you see the painting now?
Yes.
Yes.
And now you see the thingy?
Mm-hmm.
And now the painting?
Mm-hmm.
And now the thingy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I did test a bit of it, so it should be fine. But
They used to be broken in that way, so I'm just checking.
I redid some of the syncing and item pop stuff on it, so maybe that's what I did. And I forgot it auto puts on auto hold. Oh, I know what I did. I'm dumb.
How are they gonna carry these?
So here's the funny part about that.
Ridiculous. So they're art thieves.
They could be.
Yeah, let's go with art thieves. I think that's interesting. Art thieves masquerading as expensive merchants.
Essentially, you inventing good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll kind of wait for Pug to tell you more, but we're going to be having a murder later on tonight.
Okay.
And we think everyone's going to blame the vampires.
Murder.
Right.
You know, everyone blames the
but
vampires.
we want different suspects, right? And the shifty merchants, you know, is always a good suspect because you have a secret. These are stolen. You're not actually a merchant. That's the secret.
I didn't steal anything, I swear.
Yeah, I have a bunch of avatars as well if you want, but you're free to use something you're comfortable with here. That's nice.
Pretty lady.
I think I got this from Cacti.
Yeah, that's kind of cacti-ish.
Cacti style.
You did.
Oh yeah.
Wait. Huh.
Though if I'm a thief.
Where is your pug? Pug.
Actually, I might just stick with this one.
Whatever you're comfortable with.
Unbelievable.
This engine.
What is that?
We've already used her.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, we have.
I have another.
Funny enough, as another merchant, I think.
No, I don't think so. I think they were someone from like a guild or something.
Were they one of the guildies? You're right. They think they were one of the guildies.
Darn. That would have been funny. I've used this in clips before. A medic multiple
I'm gonna
times.
go do silence real quick.
Okay.
Can you check on Puck?
Yeah, I'm checking Puck.
What the fuck?
Alright.
Oh, let's see. We'll be back. We're being a little spammed with questions at the moment. Oof. Idea right now though is the fact if you guys will just be art thieves and essentially trying to sell it.
Oh yeah, the
So you two will be paired up for this. We'll be back with more details. Apologies. There's a lot of pings.
Do I have something to turn into for this?
Sorry, other things. All right, so the idea what we have going on is you guys are basically letting you know, Puggy, I think you know a little bit about this. There will be a murder later on. This is what's going to happen is people are probably going to blame the vampires, but there's going to be several suspects, and there's nothing more suspicious than shady merchants. Of course, you're trying not to expose this. You're trying to sell your stolen goods, make a coin, find an alibi, so maybe stick in town for a bit, hide in the tavern, stuff like that. And then, you know, get out of here when, you know, you've had your fill. All of these were probably stolen from a Hell's Hellkite, is the idea. Dragonkin family. It's kind of, it seems to have a mix between an Azmith, but they have a house in Erin, and you stole it from one of the lower houses. Some of them are very controversial pieces, to say the least. But you found some of these things in storage, like you wouldn't even know. Mostly this one, because actually that one also. So this is, I messed up on the name, and this is actually the colonization of Azmith. This is an EAC poster. The other ones are all right. So here's actually a picture of King Shamos, the Linden King. Then you get into a lot less ones. There's more tasteful pieces. Oh, come here. I apologize. You have auto hold on it. I bugged it. This one, they on also, if you hover over it, it says the names of them and where they're coming from, on all of them except for the first one. So if you could see the pieces. This is actually of the Dracayan Magical Academy. This is probably a relevant piece people might take. From what you know, these are all fine pieces of art, so they all fetch decent gold easily. But sometimes if you're thinking about it and people aren't really wanting to push the heavy gold, you know, you're willing to get rid of the evidence per se. At this point, it's all profit for you guys anyway. Nothing to lose.
If they ask where you came from Ardmore.
Yep, you can say Ardmore. Perfectly fine for that.
That's gonna make us even more suspicious.
That's the idea.
That's the point.
So you would, in a sense, basically just be a thieving duo that came in town. Other than that, backstory, stuff like that, you know, we let you come up with that. Nothing is out of the range of possibility. You guys could have been thieves from the get-go. You could have been from the brigands that fell apart, and you're like, well, fuck this. I'm gonna start my own thing. Oh yeah, do you have?
Yeah, probably. All the avatars I have I've used for a specific character.
There you go. I already told him pretty much the idea. Yeah, I pretty much told him the idea is to come in, sell your wares, you know, then relax, job well done, probably stick around the tavern situation, and then like either later at night or in the morning, you know, they get out of the way. Move on to your next job.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember this Ames because it's still a house. I mean, if you want to try and thieve, you're more than welcome, I guess. House of Hellkite does have an Aaron position, correct? I'm not crazy on that. It's Aaron in somewhat Nazmith, but the bigger house is in Aaron. Okay.
Yeah.
I said they probably stole this from one of the smaller houses on the property, like a storage, which is why they probably have something like, you know, the Linden picture here. Oh, he's dashing.
This one should work. What do you think, Gabo?
He's very dashing. He looks the part.
We totally
To
didn't
be
steal
honest, I
these
can
clothes
100%
either.
believe you probably stole the noble clothes. Make yourself more authentic. You know, you know what you need to sell.
I totally this dude. There's total my clothes. Ooh, the pants are a little tight.
The only other one I have, and it's if you want to do this one, I think it's this one. It's big guy, you know.
I have a trend.
Hold on. I know, Buggy, I'm sorry. I have this, I'm like, this is great. Buggy. I'm sorry. You don't have to. By no means do you have to.
I gotta.
Gotta.
I could have brought Shell in.
I'm trying to think. I went over the basics, the stuff, the coming in. I told Perky about the murder, and you know, was trying to add suspects to a list.
Yeah. When the vampires come in, it's possible they might try to eat you. Feel free to be seduced if they're seducing.
Or run if you're scared. Both those perfectly valid options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's two names.
Yes.
Jimmy.
Jimmy. Can we call him Jimmy the Hand?
Oh my god.
Perfect. Yeah, she has this too.
Yeah.
You know what? Jenny. My name will be Jenny.
Jimmy and Jenny.
It's like a fucking own Bonnie and Clyde here. Jimmy and Jen. Jenny and Jen.
Yeah.
It works either way, actually.
Jenny the Knife.
Jenny the
Those
Knife.
are like,
and
these
Jenny
are like your thieving names, you know, Jimmy the Hand and Jenny the Knife.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Jimmy, I'm the one who actually broke into the storehouse.
You're of course the muscle and she's the finesse.
Yeah. How long have you two been doing this line of work together?
If we have a notoriety in the area, maybe a little bit, depending.
Yeah.
We can see
I kind of feel like street urchins growing up together. That's kind of the vibe I get.
This is gonna be a tragedy, Ames. I'm already sensing it.
Someone's gonna shank us in the back alley.
You're from the capital originally, and you've moved like from city to city as the heat got so bad or whatever, and you're most recently from Redmond.
We were, you know, we were born in the capital, and we just, you know, kind of move around, sell things now.
Yeah, Hannah's goes.
Chill.
Actually, you know, we have a map for this. We can. I'll wait to just ping away back.
Yeah. We could say that we wait here.
More down here.
We went through Bargus because, of course, we did.
Yeah, you spent some time in Bargus being criminal.
Maybe up to Corvetta and then down to Ardmore and then down to the east side.
That's the side, yeah. Ardmore is supposed to be here, but yeah.
Wait, where is it supposed to be?
So this is wrong.
We moved it, yeah.
What? You moved the entire city?
Yeah. Because it was
so
too
they
far
just
away.
picked it up and just slapped it right there.
It made more sense to put it down here. Make it as like far away as Raycold, you know.
That's funny. So I initially had Rock Rose here on the mountain range.
Yeah, it's still like here on
Yeah,
the
we're
map, I
gonna
think, yeah.
up here now. Because it's like I looked at the map and I'm like, you know what? That's a nice hill. That looks like where a mountain fort would be. So I just picked here. But yeah, we can put it up there. That works.
So who are the two of you running from?
Probably the guards.
Guards. You running from anyone else?
Drakaya Inquisition.
Whoever would come after thieves who rob from nobles.
Right. Probably there's like an inspector that's been hired by one of the Dragon Knights. It's like
Yeah.
a dragon inspector.
Yeah.
I'd say probably you two couldn't have gotten
hold
very
on.
far without crossing some bad criminals. Who maybe you owe money to.
I
but you
also
stepped away.
have, maybe next session, who knows? But I also have this guy.
Yeah.
One
Yeah,
of
we'll be
the
using them
knights.
for sure.
There is a model I want to eventually get made, which would be perfect for like some sort of noble or royal guard.
What is this? Of course, this model is called Crime City.
Nah.
Crime City, baby.
Crime City Brahmin.
So maybe you
Brom.
crossed some of the wrong people. Maybe some of those nasty folks from Bargus might be after you for a little bit of money that you didn't pay back.
Yeah.
So this
So we went to Corvetta to try and lay low, to try and lay
Exactly, yeah.
low, but we couldn't keep our hands clean in Corvetta either.
Yeah. Right. So
And then we stole from Corvetta and we tried to sell in Ardmore. We sold in Ardmore, so we stole from Ardmore. And now we're trying to sell in Leafside.
Yeah, exactly. It might mean you might want to scout out places and things to steal.
Yeah.
Like case the place, you know.
Maybe have a look around, see what I see. What
Yeah, maybe ask for a tour.
Maybe walk off of a piano. We'll see.
You know, I mean the town hall looks very expensive. Maybe you know. Tell me about the heist in Ardmore. How did you get into the Hellkite like manor?
Ooh.
Was there maybe a gala and the two of you went in pretending to be someone else? Or did you go in at night when no one was watching, cat burglar style?
Probably at night. Because then they would be all after an event, because they'd be all
After an
tuckered
event.
out.
Right, so you cased the place during the event maybe and then came back
Yeah.
afterwards. Yeah.
Came back and
So
Because they'll be
how
all
would you have done
drunk
it?
and tuckered out after the party.
Would you have bribed some of the guards to get in, or would you have tried to sneak in, gone on the rooftop?
seduce the guard just to distract him for him to knock him out.
Perfect.
Use my hand.
You grabbed a bunch of paintings. Did Kappa tell you roughly prices for the paintings?
Nope.
Gold, if not, if they try and haggle down, go down, just trying to get rid of the evidence.
Yeah, you're just trying to get rid of them, yeah. So you're trying to go down, you can go down to like a single silver, right? So you can go all the way down from 10, so 10 silver is 1 gold, so start at 10 silver, 1 gold. And then
So
She looks the part of an expensive merchant. This guy, he looks a little suspicious.
No, it's fine.
You know, the expensive merchant needs a guard.
Muscle.
Yeah, hired
He's just
muscle,
hired
exactly.
muscle.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Then I think the two of you are ready to go. Jimmy and Jenny. Sounds like fun. What you can do is have some other goods to sell, like maybe other items that you stole. So we'll bring you in with a cart.
I love the mustache. It's so flowy.
It's so great. Go to the place, where the stall is, and then you can turn on the button and it unfolds, and you can sit up there and you can sell stuff.
Yeah, just
let's
attach
see
them
what
to
I
our
have.
persons and then go there, set
How
up
do you do
the
that
stall, and then Just downward on your
There's
joystick.
like a button to the side.
Right joystick.
Oh, okay. I tried with
Oh,
something
yeah.
earlier. Didn't we?
Yeah,
You
it
gotta-
also depends on the prop. Some props you can't do it with.
Yeah, all of these you should be able to do it, but you feel like a little tactile bump when it connects as well.
Okay.
So you should be able to tell.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay.
Oh. I'm gonna attach it to my leg, but it's not attaching to my leg. I guess attach it to my